So, Terry, one of my favorite trips ever was when you and I went to Las Vegas. It was such a whirlwind. We went on a cruise, we went on a bus, we drove to Vegas, we took a plane home. Um, when you think about our cruise, what were your favorite parts when we left Vancouver?
The um, walking around the deck.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, we watched sunsets. And what else did we see from the deck?
Dolphins.
Yeah. When we got closer to Los Angeles, we saw dolphins, and it was also super sunny.
Sunny, yeah.
And so, what else were we doing on there? Working on our tans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, and I love that we got to dress up and go to shows and go out for lovely meals and stuff. But I mean, our goal was to get to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And so when we got into Los Angeles, what happened then? What do you remember?
I think we went to the hotel.
Well, when we got to Los Angeles, we had to still get to Vegas.
Yeah. Took about 5 hours. And,
on a bus?
On the bus.
Yeah.
On the bus.
Yeah, that was cool. You had done that trip before,
yeah.
Right? I had never seen the desert.
No.
And so 5 hours, we got to Vegas. What do you think was the best part about driving into Vegas?
With all the lights and yeah.
What else did you see?
The hotel.
Yeah,
The hotel.
lots of hotels.
Yeah.
We kind of drove around a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
And billboards.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but we eventually got to the Excalibur.
Yeah.
What did you see when we drove up to the Excalibur?
The castle.
Yeah.
The castle.
Did you think it was going to be that big?
No.
No. You're right. So we got to the Excalibur. It was this huge castle, and so that was our first step into Vegas, was getting settled into our castle. And so we did a lot of exploring. What were some of the things that kind of got in the way of us going looking through stores and stuff?
We went on a sky train, kind of like a
Yeah,
and then we could
they had like a sky shuttle, because we didn't have really good access for your chair down on the streets, but that took us all over, didn't it?
Yeah.
What are some of the places we went to on the shuttle?
Some stores, and then you wanted to stop at one of the stores to get a purse, and I went so fast that kind of fast. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you thought, what's she doing? And then I said, I just wanted you to go past the stores because I didn't want you to buy a purse.
Yeah, well, I do have an addiction for purses. So yeah, you kept making me run after your chair.
Yeah.
And it took me a bit to figure out that you were making me run past certain stores.
Yeah.
But we did go shopping. You did let me get a purse. What did you get?
A wallet, and then it was like a wallet with all the things.
Oh, the sparkles?
Yeah.
It was covered in sparkles. Do you still have it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Don't think so. No. I think they're made to look good in the moment, but they don't necessarily last. One of the other things we did with the sky shuttles, we went to all the different casinos, right? Yeah. Are you a big gambler?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. So, but you picked out what machines did we do?
Nickels.
Nickel slots, yes. Yeah. And so we played nickel slots. And they were lucky machines. Why were they lucky?
Yeah, because we won.
We both won. Yeah. I didn't know I had won, though.
No.
You had to tell me.
Yeah.
I didn't know what all the clanging was.
No.
So that was pretty fun. But we stopped after we won our amount. One of the reasons you chose the Excalibur were the pools.
Oh yeah.
Outside, right? What was the great thing about the pools? Why did we choose?
Because it was like a lift.
Yeah.
The lift.
Yeah, they had lift access to all the pools.
Yeah.
But we had a little hiccup. What couldn't the lifeguard do?
Put us in the pool because they're not
They weren't allowed. Yeah.
allowed.
Yeah. And so he gave you the remote.
Yeah.
You had to lower yourself into the pool. Yeah. How did that go?
I went down so fast. I hit the water so fast, and then I said, "Oh my goodness sakes, it was so cold." And
It was cold.
Yeah, and then you looked at, and then you I said, "You get in here right now," like yeah.
I was laughing.
Laughing so hard.
So you told me I had to get, you
in-
ordered me into the
in
pool.
Yeah.
And it was cold.
Cold, yeah.
But we got used to it. It got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. And so we spent a lot of time in the pools in the sunshine and because we could go to all the different ones. But one of the other great things about our hotel is they had this huge buffet.
Great, yeah.
Right? And I remember you asking me if you needed to get vegetables, and I said, Terri, it's your vacation. You can have whatever you want. So what do you remember about our buffet?
There was a lot of crab and a lot of butter, and then the butter kept coming out. Didn't want to stop, so I kind of stopped it, and so
Yeah, there was a huge pile of crab, and it was like
yeah.
a big tureen of butter to keep it hot.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like the same thing as the controller at the pool. It just kept going.
Kept going, yeah.
Was there any butter left over?
No.
So none of that butter went to waste. No. I think it was actually even our last meal in Vegas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that was pretty amazing. Now we didn't like stay in our little area the whole time, right? We did end up going to Old Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me all the wonderful things you remember from Old Las Vegas.
We got there, and then the cat. No.
So what were some of the great things that you remember about Old Vegas? What did you enjoy?
There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then I bought a kind of slushy drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a boozy drink.
Yeah.
It was good though.
Good, yeah.
And what did I tell you?
Be careful driving because
with the drink.
Yeah.
And what about the big arch?
Oh yeah, the big arch. It was a big.
What was it? Like a big light show?
The show, light show.
Yeah, and music blaring, and it was really impressive to look at, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We only had one little glitch was when we were trying to get home. Mm-hmm. So, what do you remember from that?
We got into the cops didn't want to stop for us because it was a wheelchair and stuff, and the guy in the hotel, and then they overheard us, and then they finally say, "Look, you need to pick these ladies up," and then.
Yeah, the cab company said they weren't responsible for making their cab drivers pick us up, right? But the gentleman that took us to Old Las Vegas in his cab, he overheard our conversation, or the conversation about our issue. And so he came all the way back, said, "I'll pick them up." Came all the way back to Old Las Vegas just to get us, right? And he ended up being
our driver for the rest of the trip.
That's right. He was our driver for the rest of the trip. We had his card, and anytime we wanted to go anywhere, he came and got us. So he became definitely a good friend for us while we were there, right? Yeah. He even took us to the airport when we left. Yeah. So I mean it was a struggle, but it was still a really fun experience for you and I. That was just like a small part, and we got to meet some really great people that kind of advocated for us, right? Yeah. Now I know there was part of our trip that I think probably was your favorite, in our hotel, there was all these signs of different shows, and I wanted to go to Cirque du Soleil. You didn't.
No.
What show did you want to go see?
Down under.
The Thunder from Down Under?
Yeah.
They were a dance group
The
of
group,
men.
the men.
Yeah. So you won.
Yeah.
So we went to Thunder from Down Under, and what we didn't realize is that because of your chair, we were going to
Yeah.
have to sit right in the very front,
Yeah.
in front of the stage.
Stage. Yeah.
What did you think about that show?
I like that. There was trampolines and then they jumped that down and then they said, "I'm not going to leave without you looking at me." And yeah,
Was that one of the
the
dancers?
dancers.
Yeah. He was trying to make you look at him, and you wouldn't.
No,
So what happened?
and then he said, "Oh, I'm not going to leave without you looking at me." And then,
You finally looked at him,
looking at him.
and did he say something to you?
Don't let anybody tell you you're beautiful, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he said don't let anyone tell you you're not beautiful because you are. Yeah. And he gave you a kiss on the cheek. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you were on cloud nine. It was a fun show. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the show, there was an opportunity to go up on stage and have your picture taken with all the dancers, but we couldn't get up on the stage. So tell me what happened.
They all came down and got it behind me and inside me, and they took a nice picture, and they asked if you wanted to be in the picture, and
I said no.
No.
Because I knew it wasn't about me in that picture. You wanted as many men around you as possible.
But, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I'm pretty sure you probably still have that picture.
Yeah.
That was kind of our last big event in Vegas. Other than, like I said, we went to the buffet before we left because you got to choose what you wanted to have for dinner before we left, and it was crab.
Yeah.
And then our cab driver, he picked us up, right? Yeah. And what do you remember feeling when we were on our plane ready to head home?
Oh, I didn't want to leave. No. I didn't want to stay.
I know. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So obviously something we need to think about trying to do again sometime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. It was a wonderful trip.
Thank you.